Hello, my name is Ian Oberdorf. I'm a student at DeVry University. Chances are you came across this video because you're a classmate of mine. I posted this to our class discussion where we are currently going over everyone's PowerPoints together. Otherwise, you found this video because you're just trying to figure out how do I present my PowerPoint when I'm not even present. So, without further ado, let me give you this tutorial. So first off, chances are you made your PowerPoint already. This is actually a rough draft for my BIOS 105 course project. The course project is we just have to choose a part of the body and describe it and kind of also give some information on what it is. And my course project was the human spine. So currently this presentation has no recording to it. I haven't applied any recordings yet to it. So after you've created your PowerPoint the way you want it, so you've included like any animations, any shapes, all that stuff, so all your animations are applied, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be going to your slideshow bar at the top of your presentation. Here you're going to want to choose the record slideshow. You can arrow down and choose to record from the current slide or record from the beginning. Chances are you're just now getting ready to record it, so you're going to choose record from the beginning. So click record from beginning. Now your screen is going to change to be kind of black in the background. Don't worry, this is the recording screen. In fact, on this screen you can actually use tools on the bottom to mark things. So if you didn't include a certain animation, you can actually mark as you do your presentation. So you could just click a color here, choose to be a highlighter, a pen, or an eraser. The eraser will just remove these two things. Then you can also choose, hey, do I want to use my camera? Or do I want to have my microphone? Do I not want to have camera? So that's kind of how that works. In fact, here's the camera in action. And click the camera. Yeah, it's being used by another app. So I have to close the other app in order to use it. It's the app that I'm using to record this probably is hogging the camera, even though I'm not showing my face in it. But you want to make sure your microphone is on, and if you want to show your face, make sure your camera's on. Now you'll be able to move your face as you wish. Like originally, I think by default your face shows up in the bottom right corner. But if you choose to move your face someplace else in a later slide, you can just click yourself, drag yourself where you want yourself. So now let's get to the recording part. So I'm on my screen. On the top left you see record, stop, and replay. Then you have notes here, which is where you can show notes that you took on your slides, but currently this slide has no notes. Now you can add notes here saying like hi or something, but yeah, this one space you can add notes or you don't have notes. So I have no notes. I never really use notes because I try to practice my PowerPoint before I do it. So let's go through my rough draft presentation. I'm going to start recording here. So here I go with a normal recording. I'm going to hit record. Countdown begins. Hi, my name is Ian Oberdorf. I'm a student at DeVry University, and this is my BIOS 105 course project. Click to the next slide. My topic is the human spine. I chose the human spine because my father's a chiropractor and blah, blah, blah. This is just a video tutorial. So whenever you change slide, just click the right arrow, and it's automatically recording the entire time. Why am I suggesting this? Because I don't want people converting certain methods. Keep clicking that right arrow every time you're going through things. It's just 4 sections of the spine, and so on and so forth. Once you've gone through every single slideshow, in fact, actually here I want to show animations. If you saw how when I click this, my animations automatically took effect rather than going to the next slide. Animations kind of count as a slide in the slideshow themselves. So when you have an animation, if you just click to the right, or if you click the button, then everything will slide for you. So we're just going through. There's another animation sampler. So I just click once, click, click. You can see how my animations keep going, and the whole time I'm doing this, I'm actually being recorded. You just keep going all the way to the end. I'm going to keep clicking, keep clicking, keep clicking. Originally, it would be stopping and talking for a while, but we're just trying to get to the end. So we made it all the way to the resources. I click next, and it stops. It just upped it automatically because it's the end of the slideshow. Otherwise, I can hit the stop button, the record button, and we'd be good. Now I can go all the way back to the beginning of this, and I can hit replay. Now I'm going to be silent here for a second. Hi, my name is Ian Oberdorf. I'm a student at DeVry University, and this is my BIOS 105 course project. Click to the next slide. My topic is the human spine. I chose the human spine because my father's chiropractor and blah blah blah. This is just a video tutorial. So whenever you change slide, right arrow, and it's automatically recording. So when you're done watching this, you can hit the stop button. Like when you're convinced. If you have issues for some reason, like you're like, oh no, that sounds horrible, let me go back and re-record that. Well, you can go to the slides you want to re-record. In fact, we'll just say it's this one. Go back to the slide you want to re-record, and you can hit record again. 2, 1. My topic is the human spine. I choose the human spine because my father's chiropractor, etc., etc. And then we can hit stop. So I hit stop. Now we can hit the replay again. My topic is the human spine. I choose the human spine because my father's chiropractor, etc., etc. Right arrow, and it's automatic. So we just fixed that up to where now it's going to, it'll, when the talking is done after the 7 seconds that you see at the bottom of the screen, it'll automatically transition to the slide. Because you set this up as a solid straight video. Now, to go back to the normal PowerPoint presentation, you can hit the X in the top right corner. Now, what wasn't here before is in the bottom right corner, which looks like a speaker. Now, this speaker, if we hover on top of it, we can hit the play button. Hi, my name is Ian Oberdorf. I'm a student at DeVry University, and this is my BIOS 105 course project. So now that's our recording that we did earlier. You can make this be hidden or visual. Trying to think where. Actually, you can send it to the back and then hide it behind one of your display bits, but should someone have technical difficulties, or they just like sitting on the PowerPoint editor screen and then actually listening to the slides, then that's where you'd want to leave it visual. But now, after we've done all our recordings, each slide automatically gets that recording icon. So now what we have to do is when the PowerPoint is being presented, all the person has to do is click slideshow or click F5 on the top of their keyboard, and it will automatically start recording or start playing to them. In fact, we're going to do that right now. I'm going to hit from beginning up here rather than the F5. Hi, my name is Ian Oberdorf. I'm a student at DeVry University, and this is my BIOS 105 course project. Now, if you notice, during this presentation, my topic is the human spine. Speakers aren't being shown. Human spine because my father's chiropractor, so etc., etc. The speakers are pretty much just there, just to, and it's automatically recording the entire time. Now we're done. So you saw how this works now. I'm not even clicking every time the slide transitions. So there is our tutorial on how to do a PowerPoint presentation and add audio effects to your presentation. We've been through pretty much just having your PowerPoint set up and then selecting record slideshow and recording from the beginning and then actually doing the recording. So thank you for watching this tutorial. I will either talk to you in class, or I won't talk to you at all because you just found this on YouTube for no reason. Thank you. Goodbye.